Hello again and welcome to the Neural Premier League highlight show. It is match day 2. These are the games. Here are the highlights. Abergudge United and St. Cuthbert's Lane Athletic, both sides scored 5 in their opening wins. Which side takes it at the Yub? Well, Abergudge United came out immediately. Patrick Roll-Russey's header off the goalpost, but captain Sharia Abubaviskert is there to bury home the rebound. Chances would start to come. Anthony Chusley's shot is saved by Greg Lodi. Then down the other end, Roll-Russey finds the woodwork with yet another chance. No luck for him, but his side would be just fine in this one. He'd have no problems with assists, though, providing this perfect header for Alex GOODWIDHIN in the second half. He slots it right past goalkeeper Lee Pignail. Greg Lodi was huge for his side, securing all 3 points and a shutout. Here he's denying Toby Odoftolu from 6 yards out. And Alex GOODWIDHIN gets a second at the 66th minute, and it's a strong start to the season for the boys in Burgundy, 3-0. Godmontrewth Greenford looking to continue their success from last year. They were able to hold a thin lead over Great Church St. Olvet's Old Boys. And Old Boys were not lacking in chances. Here's Shalenio Vikshal forcing a save from Bradley Johnsonavsk. Marmy Paston put the finishing touches on the opening goal, but it's Charlie Kentriming who made this magnificent long pass connect to the goal. Both goalkeepers were called into action frequently. The shots totaled 11-7, but 14 out of those 18 were on target. Both Bradley Johnsonavsk and Lewis McManson with top efforts. Strong efforts from the goal scorer, Paston, and Great Church St. Olvet's Old Boys, Lewis Banga, but the final score would remain 1-0 in favor of the home side. Well, after a stunning defeat at home to Cumble Sumpsтерworth, how would the champions Raketown bounce back against Manchurch Victorias? Well, the answer was immediately CAVILL JANANANAN heading home the first off a Finn Taylor corner. 3 minutes later, Taylor would get one of his own after several chances on goal. There was the Manchurch defense on this one. They were just ball watching. Manchurch get one back through OMARA QUIGMAN. He's an important goal scorer for the Fallen Angels if they want to succeed this season. He heads it top corner to beat Liam Layton. Layton would record 9 saves in this game. Had a great game. Kimona Karsk gets marked with an own goal off a JANANANAN header. 3-1 at this point for the Renegades of Rake. He was auspiciously quiet last week, but Alex Iachi Shepo would open his account for the season with an acrobatic header in the 34th minute. By now the game was done and dusted, but Iachi Shepo would bury home the rebound in the 56th minute for Rake's 5th and a comprehensive victory. BLUTTON and HERGLE United was trouble cutting this one down for highlights. BLUTTON and HERGLE played to a 3-all draw. Rebecca DeSeal with a pair in the first half, but look at this brilliant finish he puts down. HERGLE said they can do just the same. Second half, Tricky gets the second to tie, but look how cool he slots this one home. Paddy O'Marrington had the other two to give the visitors a 3-2 lead into the dying stages, but BLUTTON keep attacking, and second minute of injury time, they get it. Last year's top two from the second division do battle, and no surprise, there were goals. They scored 6 goals and 7 goals in each of their meeting last year. Bruin and Watchingchester do one more. They went back and forth, multiple lead changes, 8 different goal scorers. Watchingchester City have now scored 11 goals in their first 2 games. They get the win. The home opener at Kingsmead Road was not a good one for Chewsworth. They fall 2-1 to Marshall Mops, who get their first win of the season. Connell Thomas got an early second-half goal that would only be a consolation, as Aaron Kusamani would fire this from outside the box to take the lead. Chewsworth would give up a second on a sloppy away goal committed by the goalkeeper. Not a good first half for them, but strong defending for the remainder of the second half by Marshall Mops to hold on to the lead. Early goals at the Showed, followed by late drama. CAVILL SUMPSTERWORTH looking to capitalize on a huge win last week against the defending champs. Tudley Town would like to forget last week's home loss. Nothing until the 90th minute when the Bathmakers get a goal that looked like the winner. It was Jillian Aaron Depla coming off the bench and back on the score sheet for Tudley. But it was substitute Fenner with a cross to substitute Anthony Pott-Lewis in the 94th minute. Flicks it with his head and it's out of reach. Point apiece in this one. Hamworth get 2 wins from 2 games as they demolish Reamp. Ali Kamananga gets the opening goal at the half-hour mark, but Reamp look woeful in this. Ricky Yeaveo would get 2 of the 4 goals, but he had 2 assists on the other 2. Reamp's 11 shots only had 4 on target. Hamworth had 15 with 10 on target. They were trouble for the Reamp defense. City rivals Reen took on Butch Pudover Pegasus at the Potic grounds and had far better luck. The red and gold of Wempston took the lead in the 29th through David Webbeth, only to give it up a minute later. Sandru Von Ray had a pair for Pegasus to lead 2-1 at the half, but the second half was all Reen. 3 goals, including this bit of magic in the 58th minute. Rian Aldobius setting it up for Salok. Rian Aldobius would get his own in the 85th, and Reen would cruise to an easy 3 points. Shortcastle took a thumping against newly promoted Watchingchester City last week. They would fare far better against fellow new boys Bugbrood. 4-1 the final score. Nathan Cannon fed Tari Bamba back with a through ball for a clinical finish to get the game's first goal. Darrigan McKenna would double the lead by muscling through the Bugbrood defense and finishing top corner with that effort. The sides would trade goal in the second half, but Shortcastle would always have the upper hand, with Nathan Cannon getting the man of the match honors, 2 goals and 1 assist. The Herons take the win. These are the scores from the Premier League, and we're taking a look at the tables 2 games in. Here's how they move. And we leave you with the second and third divisions scores and updated tables. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye for now.